Hey guys, what's up? Today in the shop I'm going to be answering a question from Mike out of Fort Worth, Texas, and his question is, whenever we did the video where we hooked up the hub to an Axon and VRX, he wanted to know how we did it on our Yamaha and made it key hot, because he has a Yamaha RMAX 4 Limited just like we do, and he's not sure how to hook it up. Well, Mike, the thing about Yamaha is they're not like all the other manufacturers. A lot of the manufacturers will use a bus bar where you can hook everything into it, so you don't have to hook it up to the battery, and then you also have your accessory hookups. Well, with Yamaha, behind the upper firewall, they have a few accessory pigtails that you can hook into. As a matter of fact, they even sell an accessory connection on their website at shopyamaha.com that you can get if you want to hook that up to whatever you're plugging into it, or you can just cut the ends off of the Yamaha pigtails and wire direct, and that's what we did. So I'm going to show you how we did that. We're going to remove this upper firewall here. There are 9 10mm bolts. We're going to remove those 10mm bolts, and then we'll show you where the pigtails are behind this upper firewall and how you can get to them. All right, guys, so now that we have our 9 10mm bolts out, all we're going to do is there's 2 tabs on the top of this that you have to take off. There's one right here on this side and one right here on that side. Now that we have our firewall panel off here, we're going to use a tester, and this is just like a tester. You can get this auto parts store, Amazon, anything like this, and what we're going to do is we're going to hook this up to the ground or the negative terminal on the battery and ground it out, and then when you plug this into something that has power, the light's going to come on in there, so you'll know if it's key hot. Now you can use a couple other testers, but just for this is really simple, and we'll just use this for this test here and show you what we got. So underneath here, here's where you'll have all your pigtails, your accessory pigtails up underneath here. This is one that we have available. We've used just about all of ours and already have them taped up and zip tied and tucked away. But this one here is an available one. So what you'll do is you'll come in here and you'll test these terminals on this pigtail, and you see that there is nothing because the light did not come on your tester. So let's turn the key on and show you how key hot works. All right, guys, so the key is on now, so we are what's considered key hot. So what we'll do is we'll come over and we'll take this pigtail here and we'll test all the connections in it, all the terminals, and see right there the light came on. So that is key hot, okay? So if you have like a stereo or the worn hub, anything like that, you can hook it up to this. Now what you want to do is you'll look to see what wire the hot wire is. So we're going to take a look at this, and if we look back here, there's like a sleeve on here, but if you look behind in the sleeve there, it's a brown wire. So that's your hot wire. The black wire is your ground wire. So what you can get a connector from Yamaha that plugs right into this, or you can just cut this off and then put connectors on and connect into whatever you're using, whether it's the hub or stereo, whatever it is, so that way you can do it that way. I like to use heat shrink tubing whenever I do stuff like this. Then that way I know it's all sealed up, but that's totally up to you. So what you can do is just double check it, is you can check it out. There's your hot wire, key hot, and we're gonna let that like that, and we're gonna turn the key off and see if that light goes out. All right, so there you go. The key is off and the light is out. So that is one of your spare terminals for your accessories for key hot. So you just want to get up in here behind, and they're basically behind this key switch right up in this cluster here. You might have to cut them loose a little bit because they do have them all kind of, you know, buttoned up in there, but you get those separated and maybe cut that sleeve back a little bit and you're good to go. Well, there you go, Mike. I hope that answers the question for you, my friend. And just for sending in that question, I'm going to send you a little gift. We're going to send you a koozie, a couple stickers, and a keychain. So if any of you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. A lot of them I answer directly. Some of them we do videos on, and you never know, if we do a video on your question, maybe we'll send you a little gift too. Thanks a lot for joining us, y'all. Take care and have a good one.